What up, YouTube? It's your boy Dooley J, and you know I got a Drake little nigga ain't safe, but watch out when I keep a 30 on me from both ways. Get it? Cause like a nigga shoots that way and that way, like man, he got say too much, little nigga. Listen, man, enough of that riff. We got another banger under the way, and I'm happy somebody talking about this shit for the first time, or at least that I see. It's the current state of the underground rap scene, bro. Listen, before this video start and all that good shit, I just gotta say that the underground rap scene right now, my nigga, is basura, nigga. That means it's trash. That shit is ass right now. Even though I still listen to them and I still be bumping some shit, but it ain't nowhere nearly the same as it was like literally 2 years ago. I ain't gotta say no old head shit like 5, 10, like nigga, literally 2 years ago, this shit was just busting. This shit is ass now. But other than that, sit back and relax and scratch your ass crack, cause yeah, nigga, y'all already know the vibes. We finna get right into it.
The underground rap scene in 2025 has been arguably the best it's been for a while. So many new talents and artists rising day by day, and just seeing how many artists that have been going crazy recently, I just had to talk about it. So let's take a look at some of the most popping artists right now in the underground, the state of their careers, and just the overall.
Man, this about to be controversial on my end, cause I'ma tell y'all why I'm not fucking with this underground scene. For various reasons.
Current underground in general in 2025. First of all, I'd say the front runner of the underground right now and the top dog, the most popular is easily Osama-san. Now, Osama-san has already had a big year reaching peak monthly listeners and getting co-signed by so many mainstream artists. Ever since dropping his third album, Jump Out, he's just been going up and up. And it's crazy because in my opinion, Jump Out ain't even Osama-san's best album, bro. Flex music is way better. And he's already at the peak of
I wish Jump Out was low-key longer.
And he's recently had an interview with Pitchfork where he actually did reveal a lot, saying that he may never collab with Netspend, which honestly, sucks because they are the modern day Cardi and Uzi. And
let me tell you something. I don't know how old this nigga is making this video, but all I gotta say is I know he probably said that as a joke. There are people that actually believe that these are the next coming of that type of niggas. Maybe Osama-san, Netspend not so much. And even then with Osama-san, his shit is like, I fuck with Osama-san, but bro, his shit kind of like, it reminds me a little bit of like biting other niggas' flows here and there. Like, I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. I might be reaching, right? I'm thinking of his old shit when he was first coming out. Like, his shit sounded a lot like Ken when he was first coming out. But recently, I ain't gonna cap. His shit different. His shit ain't nowhere like Ken. It ain't nowhere on that level. He been using his own type beats, and I've been fucking with it. But I'm just thinking about when I first caught on to him, so don't mind me when I said that.
Speaking of Uzi, Osama was also talking about being tapped in with Uzi after Uzi did make a song on Osama-san's freestyle.
Oh, yeah, I did see this
shit. If we ever get a Uzi and Lil O song,
this is finally like a big underground
will
moment.
literally be fucking complete. But the amount of interviews that we have been getting recently from Osama definitely made me appreciate how humble and down to earth he really is. And he is about to go on his tour for his album Jump Out, and I could definitely see the overall album perception being changed because every time a album is performed live, it always sounds crazier, bro. And also completely unrelated, but I'm tired of the Osama and Netspend's comparisons, bro. I don't care what y'all say, bro. Osama is miles ahead. Hey, don't get me wrong, Netspend is fire, and he is one of like my favorites in the underground. But after this next Osama album, I hope motherfuckers will realize who the real underground is. And speaking of the next Osama album, hopefully we do get a Osama album this year, or like at least a deluxe or something for like Jump Out. Hopefully more producers rather than just okay. I definitely want to
bro, that's another thing. That's why that nigga Netspend shit was ass, bro. Like I couldn't even listen to it for real because all I kept hearing was we're gonna be okay. And the same with Osama-san. But at least Osama-san, each song he tried to make it a different vibe. Netspend, I feel like people are trying to force him on themselves. Like, I'm being dead ass, by the way. I think niggas is really trying to sit up here and say, like, they're trying to force Netspend on to, like, they're trying to force that they like him. You feel me? Bro, his shit really ain't good, bro. Like, I'm actually being serious. I'm dead ass. Now, when he was dropping them singles back to back to back and they were doing like millions of views before they all got taken down, I thought that nigga was like 4 for 4. Like, real shit. On my mama. But, like, his album was fucking ass, bro.
Yo,
I can't get jiggy with that nigga.
Sounds because he is a talented artist. But, yeah, man, shout out to Lil O. And on to our next artist that hasn't went crazy this year, having the quickest rise, that being Nine Fishes. Now, Nine would gain popularity late last year, dropping his album Studio Addict, which was honestly super fire, and it did start to gain traction. And early this year, though, is when it would really start to.
I was finna hate on this nigga because of the allegations. His music kind of hard. Outside of the allegations with his weird ass, I always didn't like him because he copying Thug. I like rappers that try to be themselves. When a nigga try to copy somebody else, I automatically distune.
Like
That
F and
ass.
N Taking Off, which is still Nine's most popular song, and Nine was like going
And
crazy
you
on
got
like
niggas saying, "Oh,
TikTok
what's
and
the
Twitter,
thug
bruh. And he was
inspo?" I
dropping his
don't give a
EP
fuck.
B4TM
Be
last month,
yourself.
which is the pre-EP to his album. I believe it's called Termine or some shit. I honestly forgot. Please drop it down below in the
Folks should start
comments.
playing the
And
music
this
in the
EP
video.
definitely put me on to Nine's music, man. Like he had that one song on the album called Slime Business, bro. Oh my god, that shit gave me Young Thug vibes, bro. Oh my god, even his
That's the problem with underground today. That's why I need to make a separate video on this shit because y'all niggas, it's niggas like him that eat this shit up. Like, why you think the rap? Like, why y'all think we haven't had an underground rapper that has actually blew the fuck up on the level of Uzi or Cardi or Trippie Redd or fucking Lil Yachty? Like, really think about this shit, bro. These niggas do go mainstream. They blow up, but do they blow up on that level? No, they blow up to a certain level. They get capped off. They do amazing shows. But it's repetitive, it's repetitive, it's repetitive. And these new niggas, I like them. I really fucking do. But nigga, they copying so hard. It's like, why the fuck am I listening to a B level fucking or target version of Young Thug when I can listen to the real? Like, why the fuck am I doing that? Like, I just don't like this shit.
his like
Be
image too,
yourself,
bro.
bro.
Nine looks like Thugger's younger brother, bro. And Nine is from Atlanta, so I'm like 100% sure that he was influenced by
This little
Thugger
feminine
and
ass, bro.
YSL.
I'm
And I'm
sorry,
pretty
I
sure
had to
that
say
Nine
it.
is Thugger's nephew. That's what I've been seeing, but honestly, I can't really believe anything.
I don't
And
think
just
that's
recently,
true.
Nine has been officially signed to YSL after
Yup.
Yo Gotti did confirm it in an interview. I
Yup.
honestly kind of saw it coming because bro was modeling for Thugger's clothing brand, that being Spider. And honestly, it seemed like Nine was gonna for sure go mainstream because yo, he sounds
Hey
completely
man,
different to the
new
rest of
method for
the
underground
underground. Like
rappers.
if you
Just copy another motherfucker that literally has already blew up. Copy their design, they swag and all that shit. Cause literally, if you didn't see, Nine Vicious copied damn near every album cover there ever has been. But he took inspo from it, of course, which I know he did. But still, just do that. Literally, just be these other rappers in the image sense and how you low key rap a little bit, but add a little flavor to it, and nigga, you gonna blow the fuck up. I guarantee it. I'm not trolling. I'm
compare
not
Nine to
trolling.
like Osama Sinet Shay, he obviously has his own sound. But recently, at the peak of Nine's career, literally the day this happened on Thursday, I was bumping Nine while like making breakfast, and I opened Twitter, and the first thing I see is Nine Vicious PDF file allegations, and I
Yup.
damn near fell to my freaking knees, bro, because I was like, damn, bro, these underground rappers, is it that hard to talk to girls that are your age? God damn, bro.
These
And
niggas
now
don't know when
multiple
to stop.
victims did step out saying that Nine did text them when they were under 18. Is this all official? I don't know what exactly happened, nor do I know if it's true or not. I'm just, going off what I've seen on Twitter. Again, this is all alleged. I mean, I hope it isn't true. I'm actually, hearing some
Just
people
look at
say
his
different
ass.
things. And honestly, as sad as it is, we've seen this for so many artists after like these
Yup.
allegations have
Homicide
happened
gang.
for, I don't know, autumn, summers. And it's fucked up because people just don't care. And as time, goes on, those allegations just get left in the
Yup.
dust. I don't freaking know though. But on to our next artist who I can definitely say shouldn't even be compared to any of the artists on this list, man. And honestly, a controversial pick because not a lot of underground, let alone rap fans, like this artist, and it is Two Hollis. Now, Two
Knew it.
Hollis is already having a great
Knew
year.
it.
He just dropped his song Style with a questionable music video, but this song is a completely different vibe to his other songs.
I'm gonna tell
Obviously,
y'all
being
this
on
right
a
now. Two
rap
Hollis
flow,
is
having
ass.
Drake's motto.
Like if you actually bump into Hollis, please get the hell out of my vicinity. This nigga is ass. Like there's different genre of music, and I get that and I respect that, but I've heard so many different genres, and I've never heard something just you can't even put a genre on that bitch. Maybe techno music. What the nigga Glock say? Like I don't know, maybe something like that, but I just don't know, bro.
Flow
It
and
sound
just
like some
showing how
dubstep
versatile
music.
he
That's what it
is.
sounds
And
like.
now, as a
But if it was
artist, one thing
bad,
about Two Hollis that could make him blow up this year is that Two Hollis has multiple genres to blow up in. The rap scene,
be right back. Alrighty, we back.
obviously the underground scene, and the EDM pop scene too, which is so much more bigger and broader than the hip hop audience and scene, right? Out of everyone on this list, man, Two Hollis is easily the most talented, and I feel like ever since Two Hollis did open for Ken last year, it's just put so many more eyes onto him, which
Nigga said
shout
that
out
he
to
the
Ken for
best
that
one.
for real. And his new song Style is already going crazy, and he also did produce a song for Cardi too, and he's previewed some insane
He produced
songs
a
like
song
the
for
song that
Cardi.
samples All of the Lights by
Good shit,
Kanye,
but
and
I
he
don't,
overall
man.
stands out from everyone on this list. He fucking produces his own music. His new album, which is called 25, is supposed to drop this year, and it's easily one of my most anticipated albums already, bro. His last album, boy, went crazy. Front to back, back to front. Hey, I just want
Yeah.
to see Two
Without
Halls
this
get bigger
dude,
and
without this
bigger. Shout
YouTuber,
out
I
to
wouldn't even
Two Man.
know
Had
any
to
of his
mention him.
albums.
And another controversial
I
pick,
gotta like
but I
tune
just
in.
have to mention him, and that is Young Faisal. Now, first of all, shout out to.
Now listen, before anybody forced to hate, I've never been a fan of Young Faisal. Hell, I ain't never really liked his music, but his stuff been sounding good. So I like that he threw him in this one. This is probably like the first person I'm looking at with some real respect, because he actually could switch it up a little bit. Young Faisal could rap. He could really hit you with the just listen to the beat and the melody. Like he really he got that. He got that.
Faisal, man,
Fun him
Brown
got that.
Boy.
Fun him
Now,
got
what
that.
separates Faisal from all of these other artists is that Faisal has been in this whole underground scene
He
for
has
a
been.
minute. Since like 2020 to like 2021.
Literally,
And
bro.
many people, including myself, did find out Faisal back in the days where he was working with Fago or was an antisocial too with like Tana, SG Kobe. Since
I ain't
then,
never knew
up
he
until
worked with
now,
Fago.
Faisal has been dropping some great projects and singles. I wasn't that tapped in like how I am tapped in now, but he has been constantly evolving himself as a artist and his sound in general. He dropped one of my
Yeah, he
favorite
ain't
songs
gonna
last
lie.
year,
He
that being
been going
Fucking,
up.
first previewed on Max's stream, which, speaking of that, bro, Faisal always gets disrespected like crazy every time bro is on Max's stream, which honestly sucks because a
It
lot of
do.
the times Faisal is one of
Fun
the
of me getting forced hate. It's sad.
best artists on those freaking song wars, bro. Like recent song wars that Max did.
Oh yeah,
with,
yeah,
like,
yeah. He
Hot
was the
Boy
best one in
and
the recent
freaking The
one. Yeah.
Baby. You could tell Faisal was done doing that song war shit. And the song that he did preview was like hard, bro. It was like called like New Vibe or some shit. But this dude Southside deadass wanted to freaking come out and say Faisal sounds like Ken. I'm just
Listen, I will say one thing. Southside is the only one that could get away with saying something like that in a moment, because he literally, like, if you know the relationship between him and Cardi, and possibly Ken, because he said Ken was his nephew, which I ain't never knew. But literally, bro, if you know their little history, he literally can vouch. Like, and I ain't even go cap. Like, before he said that, I've always said this new underground just copy Cardi, Ken, Destroy Lonely. They copy a little bit of like, I don't want to say Trippie Redd. I don't want to say Summers in them at all. But it's just that Cardi, or like or the Thug. Let me say Thug, Cardi, and maybe a little bit of Uzi, but it's really Thug and Cardi. They are literally, bro, everybody is cosplaying them at this point, and it's sad. Even though they try to switch them and add their little sauce to it, you still can hear a faintness, and you could still be like, that sounds a little bit like Cardi. Like, if you play it to a regular average Joe, they might be like, this might be Playboy Cardi. Whole time it ain't. Like, but this is what these rappers be putting out now. They be sounding like these other niggas with these presets. It's sad. It's
like,
sad.
yo, what the fuck are you actually talking about, bro? The judges were tweaking.
Ken Carson, my real nephew. Like, I raised Cardi for real. Like, that shit just sound too much like them.
And this new album that
Nobody was tweaking, because he just, by the way, this dude definitely capped in this video. I ain't gonna lie. I actually watched that. All the judges started to agree with him because they was low-key D-riding. But nobody was tweaked out. They just thought that it was bad.
Job that being called Zoe was a message to all the doubters and the haters, because this new album Zoe is genuinely, no glaze, bro, the best album that I've heard so far this year. Better than Jump Out personally, bro. I do
Really?
not care. And as
I'm gonna have
soon
to tap
as he
in.
did drop that song All in Motion, bro, which was on a beat and style that we've never heard from Faisal ever, being on a like dubstep electronic kind of beat. Even that snippet that he previewing that song, bro, which is so iconic. His album Zoe was easily one of the most impressive albums that
I like
I've
his
heard
energy in
from
the music
any
videos,
underground
like, oh boy.
artist. Faisal has his own sound, and it's just crazy how much he has evolved and has gotten better as an artist, and he still gets fucking hate, bro. Like, bro, I don't care what any of you guys say.
Literally, I seen some the other day, hate sales, bro. I want y'all to understand that. Negativity sales. Meaning, even if somebody, like, it's a normal thing, right? Like, people love to hate. And with Young Faisal, it was always he was the pick me, like the pick on me type of kid. He was the bully rapper. Like, I ain't talking in school. I'm talking just rapper. Everybody in the rap underground industry, for some reason, just wanted to pick on folks. And because of that, they try to still hold that. But I ain't gonna lie, like, like I said, I done heard some songs from him, and especially during them song wars, I'm like, man, this phone them really been snapping. But like every time he's come on, somebody gotta hate on him, and I'm starting to think he getting blackballed at this point. I don't know.
Young Faisal hate is corny, and I've been wanting to, talk about Faisal for a minute, but yeah, there is my rant, bro. And now, last but not least, another one of like my favorite artists in the underground is no question
Ooh.
gotta be Pretty Fun. Pretty Fun is a artist that
Ooh, yeah. Yo, I need an album out of I think he probably dropped one already, but I gotta like react to an album or something. I like Pretty Fun. I like Pretty Fun. I really like Pretty Fun.
I just got into
really like Pretty
recently,
Fun.
and
I
he blew
really
up
do.
last year working with Shay on like Miley Cyrus and Pizza Time, and I'm pretty sure he also produces his own music too, like Two Halls, which I can definitely respect because that is not easy. And
Yeah,
Pretty
that
Fun
that's
would
that
be
pure
making
level
music
stuff.
for
That's that
a few
Kanye
years,
West,
but
Pure
his two
Born.
albums that did drop
Dev
last year,
Stacks.
Pretty and Funhouse, would gain a lot of
Oh, he
traction
did drop
recently,
albums.
and they've got to be one of the most funnest. I don't know if funnest is the like word, bro. I do not care. Funnest albums that I've ever heard in the past few months, and he is a lot like Shay when it comes to him as the overall artist, like rapping on bouncy beats, literally the exact opposite of the like whole
I ain't gonna lie,
open dark
Shay started a
aesthetic which
wave
a
of
lot
new
of
like
underground rappers go for.
editing and
Pretty
stuff.
Fun's
No
image
lie.
and overall sound in general is just honestly a breath of fresh air if you compare him to the rest of the underground, and just overall be a big artist this year. But yo, he's easily one of like my favorite artists in the underground this year, and that is a fact. But yeah, man, hope you guys did enjoy that little, I don't know, underground update kind of video. Comment down
Yeah,
below.
I ain't gonna lie. On some real talk, I'm gonna tell you this right now with the underground. He did name some good rappers on there, no cap, that actually got a chance. And I ain't saying nobody got a chance, but he named some good rappers. But at the same time, bro, the underground used to be deeper, and it still is. It's a lot of underground rappers. That's where my complaint was coming at, right? Like, I'm talking about the overall. I ain't talking about the top five right now. Like, we always gonna have a top five every year in the underground. But I'm talking like, bro, if you was listening to underground music in 2022, 2021, bro, you had at least more than 10 underground artists that you was banging, like listening to, and they was just dropping heat. And I probably could, like, let me try to go in there right now. Like, before he blew up, Summers, Jace, Can, Autumn, even though they all kind of count under one scope, Isaiah TG when he was dropping, that's already six, but I ain't even nowhere close to done, because there's way more. So, Fago, Baby Santana when he was, if you say you wasn't listening to Baby Santana when he was in his prime, you dick riding, you hate. Baby Santana, what's his homie that he beefed with, or he not beefed with, but Jace beefed with him. But Cash Dami, like bro, I could keep going. There was more than about 5 rappers at a time that you could listen to in underground just literally 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Now it's like literally the top 3, top 5. That's it. Everybody else is literally repeated, copying, and I just don't like that. But listen, you let me know how you feel about that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. But other than that, I'm finna hit the dip, just like my big homie named Skips. You better watch out for that blick, cause Shreddy, I just kept it. I ain't even gonna say the last word. Y'all know me. On my outros, I kind of cut short because I kind of like, y'all know me. I'm dropping a little album soon. But listen, Blue Day out without a doubt. And yeah, nigga, you know the vibes.